Alright, hey there everyone. Welcome, ladies, gentlemen, phantoms of all kinds. My name is Phantasma Knight, warrior poet of the Order of the Loot Rat, and today we're going to be playing Batman the Telltale series. Give me a moment while I pop out the YouTube chat. We were supposed to be playing Arknights today, but it just wasn't working. I actually reinstalled it and it still wasn't working. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of notifications popping up next time I start that game on PC. Anyway, so we're playing Batman today. Oh, right. It turns out that I'm not the only one who's having those problems. Apparently a lot of people are having problems logging PC today. Anyway, good to see you guys. Raph, Oliver, Kiba. Is the music too loud for you guys? I turned it down to like 60%. It was super loud when I started up. Can you guys hear me? Do I need to shout over it? Maybe without the dramatic music it would be a little easier to understand. Crowd play, I wonder what that is. Still touch louder than me? Alright. Let's turn down a touch then. Also, I don't know why subtitles are off, but... Sure. I just don't know how it'll work. Telltale games never give you enough time to really choose. Especially if you account for stream delay. Like, even 5 seconds of stream delay is, like, fatal for choices in the Walking Dead Telltale. I think Borderlands was the same way. And of course, if you give chat the options early, you might not have enough context on what's going on. Bat symbol is barely visible for me. I can see it more clearly if I stand up because of the way the light's shining into the window. The sky is still bright right now. Maybe. Do you guys want me to set that up? It's just, it's quiet enough in here that I'm not sure that that's actually a good idea. I remember I tried to run Dead Cells with Twitch integration. I literally could not proceed because there was no one voting. Alright, we'll just keep going like this then. This is more orange than red. It's kind of nice that it affects like the lighting too. Let's go with blue for now. I want to say red is more Terry McGinnis's color. Or maybe Red Hood. I suppose blue is Nightwing's color. Yellow is definitely Batgirl's color, and Robin, I'm not entirely sure. It's got some green on him, but it's mostly red. Purple, I like it in other settings, but not necessarily here. All the psionic stuff in XCOM 2 is purple. For a first playthrough, you don't recommend it? Depends on which Robin. Sorry, I still can't tell, Dick Grayson and Tim Drake apart. And I always assumed that Damian Wayne had blood splatters on his sword. Don't know what Jason Todd was like before he became Red Hood either. And then there was a female one, right? Eglise one. I don't like how it like freezes for a split second there. I wonder if that's a computer issue.
Hey, what are you?
Yeah, why is it chugging?
Get it open. On it. Hey, you think he's gonna show? Bring the whole goddamn place down. Stay focused. We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
What is that? It's driving me nuts. Okay, no, that's not normal. Whatever that is.
Christ. Move in.
The hell?
Back! Get back!
Gordon. They're on the 52nd floor. I'm going in.
Hey! Wait! Wait for backup!
Don't need it.
Take the stairs.
I heard stories, you know. Sent 3 home in an ambulance.
Only
Rest in body bags.
No wonder the cops want him dead.
Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
Wait. No, that can't be talking about Batman if they're talking about people coming back in body bags. Yeah, hang on. Let me look at this. It's starting like crazy. Set party to high, set it to administrator. Let me see here. Okay, there's some more complicated stuff that I really don't want to look into. I don't even know how to set the party to high in Task Manager. Give me a moment. Let's see. I don't see anything in Task Manager, but I have no idea. Nope, I don't know what this is. Let's see, back out to the previous screen. If I can even figure out where the previous screen was. Let's see here. There is at least one that says that it just kind of fixes itself. You just let it be after a few scenes, but I don't have high hopes for that. What is efficiency mode? Hmm. All right, let me just look at one more thing, and then if I can't find it, then we'll just keep going on for a little bit, see if it does settle after the first few scenes. Let's see. Task Manager, go to the Details tab. Oh. Okay, well, hopefully this is making the stream itself chug. All right. Let us pray. Nope, it's still doing it. You're not gonna look to see where the cable came from? Surprised he didn't just slay him into him.
Bruce, you can't keep doing this.
I have to.
No one else will. Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed. The city is safer now. It's made you a target. And people will keep you in the crosshairs until you're shot out of the sky.
Yeah, well, that's the point. Let them come.
Shit! The hell
hell'd he go?
Whatever got in.
Don't let it get out. What was that?
Talking like a generic guard. You're just gonna immediately try to untie him? You're not gonna, like, check? Like, you're not gonna check his condition? If he's dead, I'm not sure there's a point in trying to untie him. What is this Spider-Man shit again?
Circle up!
Oh, that's a
Hell is this?
fancy smoke bomb. Guess it won't roll around by accident, but what if you want to roll? Jeez, that's gotta be a little terrifying. Hey, Surtees.
I know you're trying to create a myth, but be careful you don't turn into a monster.
Sometimes you need a monster.
Come at! Come on! Come on!
Oh. I don't know if I pressed that too late. I looked away for a moment. So, Sorties, we're actually getting a little bit of chugging. I'm not quite sure what's going on exactly. This guy's actually tough. Managed to kick through stuff pretty well. Oh. Hi, Hannah-san. Good to see you as well. It's difficult to read chat because every time I look away, something else pops up on screen.
Didn't your mother teach you to knock? Behind you, big boy. Heyday.
So apparently purple is her color.
Stay where you are! You're under arrest!
If you want to be intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a scare tactic now. Just a performance.
Without a scratch.
So far. That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all this. Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
No one else will. I'm the only one who gets the job done.
Sounds lonely. Gotta admit it, though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
And let's put you in a cage.
Bring it, Bat.
I don't react fast enough with these shift ones. So it is chugging a little bit, but I don't think it's that my computer is too weak. Because I set the priority high, that didn't seem to do anything, but also like these scenes shouldn't be making it chug. Like not even a little bit. I wonder what that gauge in the left side is, because it's like slowly filling up. But yeah, like it would either pause for a split second at the end of each scene, or more like a second, I think. Or like during some of those, it would like suddenly like pause while people were like mid-run animation. That's not right.
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
The heck is that? Jeez. Cat's actually pretty strong here.
Two of them now? Jesus, got it! Wait! Do not shoot!
Way more action than the other Telltale games I've seen so far. But then again, there was the finishing thing, right? Why? Thought it was supposed to be A and B at the same time. Did I do that wrong?
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit!
A myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh and blood.
God damn it! I said don't shoot!
No! Wait!
Even Catwoman looks surprised. Bonus points? What's the point of that? Am I still saying pause for the next Arknight stream? I am. Why? What's happening? Oh, I can still pull. I just can't pull it on stream. I have my phone, you know.
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Don't struggle or you'll fall.
Oh, but that's what you crave. The struggle. I know men like you. I bet.
What's TD like? I've started leveling up a couple of characters, started reading some more descriptions, some of the more recent ones. Not everyone, though.
Step out of the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Well then. Time to save the city.
Apparently we complete chapter 1 already, of episode 1. Yeah, so I'm not quite sure why it's hiccuping, but I don't think it's that my computer's too weak.
Like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. Together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city.
Decently good-looking guy, if a little bit on the rough, brutish side.
If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always. Say hi, Bruce.
Welcome to Wayne Manor, everyone. My apologies for the late arrival.
Oh, not to worry, Mr. Wayne. We've all made ourselves very comfortable. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support.
Yeah, so that's why I'm
Together,
thinking it's not my computer.
We will change Gotham.
Because other people are encountering it too. But one of the solutions I tried didn't work. One of the other ones is just let it go for a few scenes.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle, so the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Relax, it was important.
Not more than this. I know you despise these things, and truth be told, I do too.
What, a chance to show off your teeth and talk about yourself to a room full of money? Say it ain't so.
It's called playing the game, Bruce. And tonight, if you hadn't noticed, I'm playing for City Hall. No one came here tonight to see me. They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again. So just put on your billionaire smile and don't punch anyone.
I'll do anything for Gotham. It's my home.
It's our home. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those. It always makes me sound like a used car salesman. Which, for the record, I have not been since before law school.
All right. How about, put a dent in crime,
Look at you. It's not half bad. I'm gonna use that. Bruce, I meant what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, Come on.
The plot and the dialogue's proceeding at a nice clip, so it's hard for me to find room to say anything. Especially without pausing the game. I was saying, he looks a little brutish, but he's not bad looking. Be a shame if something happened to half his face.
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband...
Voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, thank you. But we're all here tonight because we want to make a difference. And that's what it's going to take. Every single one of us. Not just me, not just Mr. Dent. Everyone.
Right. Of course.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know. Like birds.
Oh no, they're obsessed with
You're
old money.
preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice
brows.
like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
I might
Forgive
be
me
up for it,
being
Ref.
blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman.
Well, I have to say I side with your wife on this, Mr. Zellerbach. Even a spark of hope can light the darkness.
Oh, an idealist with a bank account. He'll be broke before Election Day.
And I know Bruce would gladly spend every penny he has to fix this city. I don't doubt that for a moment. And don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. And with Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city, oh, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway, it was terrible. Truly terrible.
Not the kind of thing you should bring up.
Tragedy like that at such a young age must have been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe... well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Well, thank you. I wish my parents could be here speaking with you too.
And thank you, Bruce, for investing in the health of this city's future.
Kiba, I looked it up already. I can see it. You don't need to do this kind of thing. I know you're trying to help, but come on, man. You really think I'm incapable of looking it up? I read it on my own. You think I haven't already done that? I appreciate the help, but there comes a point when you come off as extremely condescending.
You have our support, Mr. Dent. Go get him.
We're on our way. Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
Well, hello. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
Well, he certainly doesn't have any time either.
Tonight is strictly off the record. We can talk, but nothing gets written down.
I'm okay with that. I was just hoping to see what makes Bruce Wayne tick. This is quite the social event, Mr. Wayne.
Oh, come on now, so formal. Call me Bruce.
Well, Bruce, you've been going around pleasing everyone tonight. But how are you doing? You should enjoy your own party before all the champagne runs out.
Everyone loves the host. You're king for a day.
Just a day? I would have guessed Bruce Wayne has that feeling year-round.
Yeah, well, I take nights and weekends off.
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar. Is that blood? Yeah. It looks like...
Oh, this? No, it's nothing. It just, cut myself shaving.
What, your butler didn't help you this time? Hey, kidding, kidding.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived. I'm sure they'll find the bar. You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
I think in the 2022 movie, they pronounced his name as Falcone.
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
But everything else
One
I've
that
heard
controls
Falcone.
enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us. Look, at least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly. Maybe he can change your mind.
I don't like this, Harv, but I'm trusting you.
Thank you, Bruce. Seriously. You know I have to pull every string I can to get elected.
Yeah, well, just make sure this one doesn't hang you.
A word of warning, Bruce? Play nice.
That's my specialty. I'm Bruce Wayne
I've been
after
in the
all.
market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it. Though the decor offends my eyes. Oh, man, all flash, no class.
Well, you couldn't afford it.
Yeah, right. Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home.
I'm not sure.
You're a respectable man, I hear.
Bruce Wayne.
I know who you are. The guy who's gonna sell me his house.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple what Mayor Hill has... Hey, what's...
Private audience.
Come on, guys. Bruce?
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes.
Harvey stays with us.
A man's home is his castle. I respect that.
Yeah, you really shouldn't be calling
Seen
orders around
and
here.
Not heard.
Whatever you...
What did I say?
Bruce, walk out. You don't have to put up with this. This is your house. Actually, no, kick them out. Your rules, put your foot down.
Mr. District Attorney
King for a day,
here
remember?
wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand?
Yeah, but I'm not sure you're
And
aware
I'd
of either.
rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will. The man talks too much. Chaps my face with words.
Well, I would say you can uphold the law and still do what's right.
To a point. No one gets remembered for staying in the middle.
Mr. Falcone,
No more warnings. I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is.
Shaking his hand is...
Let's talk relations.
Shaking his hand is probably gonna bite us in the butt, but we're being diplomatic. We're being polite.
Choke this for me. Be a pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat, or I can pull it out from under him.
We're not trying to be a pushover.
Okay, imagine.
We're
This
just playing
is me.
along.
And these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. I make them all move. And I want to keep everything moving if Harvey gets elected.
Shame
That's
you
why
can't...
I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend.
You can make everything move, but you can't score, apparently.
If need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city. Now, we got a good thing going, so I don't see why we shouldn't team up.
Look, I'm only talking to you because Harvey asked, trusting a friend to know what's best for Gotham.
Now, that's a predicament. You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand the situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake.
Right up until you got shot, right?
And which to break.
Whatever you say.
You're a good kid. You look like him, you know? It's nice that we understand each other.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Hey, I appreciate the hospitality, Mr. Wayne. But I don't think I'll put an offer on the house. A nice guy like you should have a nice place to live. I'll be seeing you, Bruce, while this city's still standing.
I don't know much about Two-Face, but I'm not going to make decision based on stuff I've seen elsewhere in the multiverse. I'm going to be polite. I'm going to be professional. Doubly so. Because that is Bruce Wayne. Not Batman, Bruce Wayne. That said, sometimes I would really like it if the the bat peaked out a little bit. Although that's more of a Spider-Man thing, I believe. Loading, loading, loading. Hopefully whatever's going on with this game will fix itself after this. Where is the blood on him? Something on his collar, they said. I know there's 3 tiny little scratch marks. You would figure Catwoman's claws are sharper. Episode 1, Realm of Shadows.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battery rams to force their way in. Entry incident number set over last year. Remember to keep those front doors locked tonight. And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters? Or will it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign?
Does it matter? Maybe I should just click on them.
Young politicians.
And in other news, we're now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end. Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started the fire, but whatever's burning...
A 3-day fire from factory fire?
The fire department has thrown at it.
Oh jeez, that's crazy. I pay attention to the stuff going on right now on the TV.
Any of that tar black smoke.
And one mobster's murder caused quite a headache for commuters this morning. The body of Falcone family capo Louis Pistachio Garmone was found hanging off the side of the 4th Street Bridge sometime just before dawn, causing traffic to back up for miles as the cops cut him down.
Okay, see what is all this?
Stabbings are the latest headache for the riders of Gotham's...
Yeah, there's only so much I can multitask. Okay, let's see. Inherited a majority stake, but not involved in the day-to-day operations. That's why he's rich, but he's never seen really running the company much.
A few have died, while most have been admitted to Gotham General in critical condition. The police don't have any suspects at the time.
I mean, sometimes he's running the company more, but I always figured that it was something like off to the side that happens off screen.
Escapees from the half-prison, half-mental hospital to 15 this year. Only 3 have been caught to date, but all the escapees...
Jeez, the asylum is ridiculous.
Humane conditions at the aging asylum. The latest, 44-year-old twin brother and sister Leon and Valerie Muldoon should be considered dangerous if found. Authorities are asking that you do not approach and call police immediately. Mayor Hill's Gotham Beautiful Act takes effect today, making it possible for landlords to evict tenants immediately and without cause. The new law was created in order to allow Gotham City's biggest property owners greater ability to modify and improve the city's aging buildings, some of which have been occupied by families for decades. So if you come home from work tonight and find all your stuff on the street, don't worry. It probably isn't anything you did wrong.
And if you can believe it, now you can't even trust the valets. More on this after the break.
Mayor Hill says he's tough on crime, but since his election, violence in Gotham has skyrocketed. And when he was
The reason I'm not saying anything is because they were constantly talking, so I'm trying to read that, but read here at the bottom at the same time.
Gotham's chance for a safer future. Maybe that's because the rumors of Hill's connections to some of Gotham's most notorious mafia families are true.
Okay, so this has to be back in the early days, so Two-Face isn't Two-Face yet. We have a different police commissioner other than Jim Gordon.
District Attorney Harvey Dent just might be the hero Gotham needs. But he can't save our city alone. He needs your help.
Oh, I didn't realize that Gordon was part of the Marine Corps before he joined the Gotham City Police Department.
With you. Vote for Harvey Dent and elect a real crime fighter to Gotham's mayoral seat.
I'm Harvey Dent, and I approve this message.
I don't know too much about this Mayor Hill. Is he really the reason why Gotham has gone so bad? Is he still in charge because something went wrong with Harvey Dent's campaign?
Will it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians?
Okay, now what?
And in other news, we're now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end.
Data port.
Crews have given up trying to
The
combat
back
the
computer
blaze
should
at
be
the
able to read
Otisburg
whatever
Processing
data's on that
Center,
stolen drive.
owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started the fire.
Oh, can we walk around? Oh my goodness. This is an actual Telltale game.
Nearly fell off a building for this.
Okay, so it's repeating, so I don't have to pay attention to anything on the screen anymore.
Holographic lenses, voice modulation. Wayne Enterprises really outdid themselves with this version.
Cops cut him down. Random stabbings are the latest headache for the riders of Gotham's
Movie tickets, probably from quite some years ago.
Gotham police are investigating multiple cases.
Why is the whole chair retracted to the ground? What's the point of that? You can have the chair back up or like fold up or something. What's the point of having it sink completely to the ground?
Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here. In a dark, damp cave.
But this is the movie theater.
In front of a computer.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume.
In his man cave, or is
Did
it the Bat
you find out
Cave?
what that Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
No idea what to expect in terms of crossovers, keep up.
What are we looking at?
Let me try it.
I forgot to get more water, but I will sip some. Okay, what do you want me to look at, Guillaume?
This is a map of the east side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Or where he drops off his dirty
Can't
laundry.
make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. I would have been tempted to be far less polite. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
Yeah, thanks for the interruption.
And it wasn't for you, Bruce. I was worried I might drink all my good scotch. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping.
Honestly, she's not the worst.
Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist.
Just passing through.
I'll check the codex.
Honestly, of all the criminals, like, I feel like, or all the supervillains, I suppose, like, Catwoman is probably the nicest. Like, she doesn't I mean, she steals stuff, yes, that's a little unfortunate. But really, compared to everything else that's going on, it's really not that bad. You know, like, I mean, if you have the Joker in town, like, everything is not considered that bad, honestly. But, like, you know, like, Poison Ivy, well, maybe she's tried to negotiate in the past, I don't know. But as far as I can tell, she's more likely to blow up every factory in the world than she is willing to, let a single houseplant die. A bit of an extremist. By comparison, Catwoman is downright agreeable. Anyway, what am I doing here? Eh? Do I click this? Let's see. Charitable arm Wayne Enterprises, headed by Robert and Regina Zellerbach, has announced funding for new mental health care facility to replace the old, outdated Arkham Asylum. Excuse me. Okay, when I saw those two, especially the way that Robert acted, I just assumed that they weren't the kind of people who would care about people with mental illnesses. Like, I thought they would be like, they have their noses so far up their butts, or well, there's probably a better way to say that. But you know, they're probably. I figured they were probably so stuck up that they just didn't give a crap about anyone else, and maybe they would think mental illness was a skill issue, but no. They're actually trying to turn Arkham Asylum into a more humane place. The Thomas and Martha Memorial Hospital, yeah. I was gonna say that this would never come to pass, but who knows? It's a different Batman universe. Maybe there's a chance that Arkham will become a more humane place and more effective place. From a pragmatic standpoint, that's more important. Although you could argue that being more humane will make it more effective. Although I feel like it's really that like all the supervillains you gotta worry about. Anyway. And honestly, a lot of those supervillains shouldn't even be in the asylum. They should just be in prison. Or on the electric chair, who knows. Oh yeah, I do remember some parts of Mr. Freeze being a little bit on the tragic side. Okay, and do I need to look at anything here?
Found her.
Tied to several recent break-ins. Effective, doesn't leave many clues behind. She has a rather fancy gadget to just slide along surfaces.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
I stay out of sight when I need to.
Define need to.
Whenever Harvey calls. The guy's exhausting.
After the press conference tomorrow, I'll mark your calendar as exhausted then. The media isn't good for anyone's health. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
Well, I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
It's okay. I know you're only looking out for me.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night. Though I'm not partial to heights. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
I think I heard that Alfred Pennyworth was a former Special Forces? British Special Forces? I'm not quite sure. SAS, I believe.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed. You two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
Do you think he might know something about the break-in? This Catwoman shows up around the same time Oswald comes back to town. Might not be a coincidence.
Oswald's crimes, numerous they may be, are on a much smaller scale than robbing City Hall.
Well, he was always trouble growing up, but it's the fun kind of trouble.
You both were. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close.
Cobblepot,
I advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Oswald Cobblepot, wasn't that the penguin's name? I did see some like little clip or short something about how like Alfred beat up Superman, but I thought that was a little ridiculous. Whenever Superman gets beat up, either something involving Darkseid or Kryptonite. Game's still hiccuping a little bit, but it's definitely better now. Those first couple scenes were atrocious. Right. WSD. I don't know why, but I'm hoping suddenly got like this weird feeling. I'm hoping that as effed up as Gotham is, surely giving change won't lead to trouble. They're all coughing. Just like me last night. I'm not coughing right now, thankfully.
Thank you, sir.
There's some big coins. I don't think those were quarters. Friggin' gold coins. Giving the poor folks a few GP to spend. Huh. Never thought I would see a billionaire warm his hands by a barrel fire. In the middle of the city, at least. If the billionaire's out on adventure, maybe.
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
I don't think even silver dollars are that big. Did you see that? Each coin was like almost as wide as the bottom of that cup. That was ridiculous. Been a while since I've seen a silver dollar, though. Who knows? You know, I said gold coins earlier, but I'm not even sure gold coins in fiction are usually that big. Although there was the one bit in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. A dude who was like running this parking lot, a muggle, was saying something about how this bloke tried to pay him with great gold coins the size of hubcaps. I don't remember if he called him a bloke, but he did say hubcaps. I remember that word specifically. And I'm not quite sure. I'm assuming that the typical gold currency in Harry Potter is not the size of a hubcap. Maybe he was exaggerating, or maybe that guy was like some kind of like, I don't know, foreign wizard who had bigger coins than where he came from. We're gonna have to talk to the smoking man, aren't we?
Hey.
Beat it.
I guess we don't need to talk to the smoking man. Cobblepot Park, huh?
Well, it isn't what it used to be.
Pretty much all I know of Falcone is from the 2022 movie. I've never heard of him before then, even though he's apparently in the comics as well. So because of that, I can't help but feel there's going to be a connection between him and the Penguin.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you. Hey, you heard him, man. The hell are you waiting for? Huh?
Go ahead. Try and take it.
The hell do you say? End him!
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp!
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here. Think that'll do?
Oh. I like this version of him. Oh, I didn't press that fast enough. It looks like. I thought I heard like a beep. Oh, I thought I misclicked right there.
This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong. This is my park! Mine! You hear that? Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little, Yeah, good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here.
Well, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
Yeah, that wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here. Glad they never saw it like this.
Well, those were better days.
That they were. Yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did. Both of us. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. Our family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential. Now all I got is this park. And what's left in this flask.
I'm sorry, Oz. No one should have to go through that.
Thanks, Bruce. But we are not the only ones suffering. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily... Wish I could have punched that grin to the back of his throat.
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of casual corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement.
Is that how he's gonna end in this game?
Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, no? A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door, and I'm here to let it in.
Is he the one in charge of all those armed thugs?
Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful. And I can't wait to get started. Am I getting through to you, Bruce? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
This was an interesting meeting. It's not... It's not what you would expect. Guy whose life has gone off the deep end, used to be filthy rich, now has been involved in all sorts of crime. One of the choices that we could have picked was, it's about money. Because that's the obvious... That's the obvious thought. Sorry, I can't find a better word. But yeah, you would figure... You really have to go in a car that fancy. Yeesh.
Mr. Wayne, over here. Right here.
This way.
Give him a neat little wave.
Bruce, Bruce!
Nod, smile.
Good morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And we're still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
For those with mental health issues, there are no cuts or scrapes. Their ailments are often invisible, but inside, they're suffering. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man
Trauma dumping.
who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. With this facility and our next mayor, we can put a dent in crime.
Today, on the
Was that too
anniversary
forced?
of that fateful night, we
That might have been
dedicate
too forced.
this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I say we leave the asylum standing, as a reminder that we can do better. This time, we won't fail those who need us most. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You even shook his hand.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
We have to see this.
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back years, and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
And did anyone else receive this evidence?
The Globe, the Gazette, we all did. Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please, settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Okay. Apparently that was chapter 3. I think we're gonna try and pause here for a moment. I'm assuming, well, I don't know what to assume exactly. I'm assuming the concern is not that we have dirty money here, it's that we have bad stuff lying around. Well, not lying around, but, you know, if they search hard enough, they might find something. As for where this is coming from, I'm not quite sure. Should we call him Oswald? He implied that something was going to happen to all the rich folks around, or at least everything's going to happen, something's going to happen to all of Gotham, and it's implied that it's going to either affect rich folks or affect Bruce because Wayne Enterprises owns like half the stuff around. So I'm not quite sure what to make of that. Currently, the only, like, right now, at the moment, Harvey Dent doesn't seem like a threat. Oswald Cobblepot does not seem like a direct threat. If this Catwoman is Selina Kyle, then she also doesn't seem like a direct threat at the moment. So either it's an indirect threat, or I don't know. Those dudes and then the mask at the beginning, they didn't quite seem like, I don't know, they were henchmen at best. I guess we'll have to wait and see. My suspect right now, though, is Oswald. Probably a more indirect thing. Anyway, we're gonna go on a quick little break, and then we'll be back in a few minutes to continue playing this. Ideally, we get to 2 chapters today, and then we get to 3 on Friday, but looks like we've been here for a little bit, so we will see. We will see. But, gotta refresh this page. Yeah, anyway. See you all in just a few minutes. Alright, looks like we're back. So let's continue. That was chapter 3 that we just finished, right? So I guess we're on chapter 4 now?
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
I understand. You're just doing your job, Lieutenant.
Trying to. It's hard to be a cop in this city. Every battle's uphill, in the rain, with skates on.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive. Hate to be the guy doing your taxes.
Who authorized this?
I know you and the DA are buddy-buddy, but this one came from the top. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Well, Hill has a history of making his opposition disappear.
Rumors and allegations, Mr. Wayne, that's all. But if they become fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other crook. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's chopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Guys, I know you're a Gotham City cop, but please try not to be this incompetent.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Bruce. Bruce.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
It's not a problem, really.
Ah, Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
Yeah, really going for the record, huh?
Thought she was implying something
Bruce,
about Batman.
a scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
What's your angle?
Not all reporters just want a headline. Some of us are old-fashioned. I still want the truth. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be.
Mayor Hill, maybe?
No one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran. Not every day you get to go after a Wayne.
Hill wants me out of the picture because with my backing, Harvey wins in a landslide. All signs point to Hill.
You're a kingmaker, Mr. Wayne. And Harvey Dent is Gotham's knight in shining armor just waiting for the crown. You're the first target on Hill's list. By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
The Wayne family has always been a cornerstone of Gotham. We have never had and never will have connections to organized crime.
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear. You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family... We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'...
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
Admit time, eh, Ref? I should probably work a little bit more in CZN, but part of me also wants to go back and read some old stories with Arknights. There was a character I remembered who might have died without me seeing what happened to them.
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning? That press conference turned into a bloodbath.
Yeah, someone's coming after me.
Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this, I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it. He has no right to issue search warrants without my okay.
Hey, Cheesecake. Good to see you.
I believe you, Harvey. Mayor Hill's trying to screw us both over with this move.
And then he's made 2 enemies. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
Do you think Falcone could be behind it?
He didn't seem too thrilled after the fundraiser. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
You should probably distance yourself from me.
What? No, I can't do that.
Well, you may have to.
Don't say that. You...
There you are.
Hey, you.
Sorry. I got a habit of being late.
Is this Selena Kyle? Did she have a black eye?
Glad you made it.
Wait, no, but Catwoman didn't. Catwoman, she was missing her goggles, but she wasn't bruised in the face, was she? Oh, wow.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
They recognize each other's wheels.
This is Selena.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Just election nonsense. I think we'd both welcome a change of topic.
I'm Bruce Wayne.
So you are.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle.
Yeah, roll.
It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Selena's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
I'd take that ride.
So, Miss Kyle, what brings you to Gotham?
Business.
Well, let's just hope she stays after what happened last night.
I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
Did you at least get a look at the guy?
Good enough to make an ID.
I'll get Gordon down to GCPD to work on a lineup. That's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
Maybe it's time to find a new job.
I don't need career advice from you, Mr. Wayne. Not all of us were born with trust funds and multi-billion-dollar corporations.
Hey, go easy on Bruce.
I just meant she should
Not
find.
his fault he was born rich and good-looking.
I just meant she should
At least
find
I'm not
another
the only one who's
client
taken a beating.
who's
That
more
press
understanding.
conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
No. Would you like to help?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment.
Cheesecake, remind me again, was it Honkai Star or was it Honkai
it's
Impact?
Harvey.
Did you like what you got, more importantly? Any good stuff? You said no Honkai Crane games, though, so maybe you didn't get anything specific. Drinks, though. Star Rail. I see. So, are we gonna talk about this, or are we just gonna, like, stare at each other?
Nice to meet the real you.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys.
Yeah, he did block bullets with his arm.
Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
Sorry about the black eye.
It's not the first time a man's hit me.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet.
The drinks were
I'm
good.
curious
Came
about
with a
something,
coaster.
though.
Neat.
I do what I do for money, but you're Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you, why take the risk?
I don't need one. I do this because I can.
And I thought you were on some noble crusade against crime. Silly me. You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
It must be important. What's on the drive?
I don't know.
You don't know what you've stolen.
It's not my business to know. My clients don't know who I am, and I don't know who they are, or what they're moving.
Drinks were
But
pretty
you
tasty.
know
You
why.
currently use the coaster at work
These
for your drink
people
during
I'm
breaks.
working
That's
for,
nice.
They don't screw around.
That's why you should find another
If I
client.
fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone.
Oh, are you
You
inviting me to bed? Alright
If they
then.
don't get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences. In fact, I spend most of my time avoiding them.
Oh, you don't need my help. You seem pretty capable of handling this yourself.
Oh, I intend to. Just give me back the drive and I'll be on my merry little way.
Yeah, I'd rather not.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address, now.
No, give me the drive.
Selina, please, give me the address.
Oh, he says please when he wants to.
Yeah, we're gonna be polite.
Okay, Bruce. Seeing as I'm screwed either way. My contact. He'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
That face.
I feel better already.
When he looks like even slightly angry, he seems like he's really pissed
Sorry,
off.
but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
What are you talking about? This suit is perfectly fine. Gotham Docks Warehouse 133. Don't screw it up. Revolving Sushi is pretty cool. I kind of want to go. It would be pricier,
Alfred,
though.
I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
I have no idea how much later this is. Like, how fast it get change.
Stay on guard.
Oh, you know what? I was gonna be eating a little bit, but this game comes at you so fast. I can't eat. I can barely read chat. Okay, hang on. Let me at least take a sip of water. Some dry noodles. Threw a little bit of mapo tofu in it while I could. Ah, jeez, what's going on here?
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
It looks like everyone's in one piece. There's
Gordon,
just
East Side Docks, Warehouse 133.
a dozen of them. I kind of don't like the modulated sound effect. I don't like the modulated effect on his voice, but it makes sense. It makes sense he would have some kind of voice modulation thing. It's just that if anyone catches Sample's voice, I don't know how easily they could, like, I guess, not exactly reverse engineer, but, you know, like, figure out what it sounds like without the modulation. Like, run it through, like, the opposite modulation. It's a cool effect, I just don't quite like the way it sounds.
Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent.
Did you say
Vile
psycho?
Stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effect it may have?
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Be careful of the psychoactive agent that seems to have created a small explosion and has exploded some human remains. Okay, so it wasn't just intact bodies. That guy doesn't look like a cop.
Nothing left to bury.
Items tagged with that can be linked to related items to theorize a connection. Oh? Are we going to go World's Greatest Detective mode? Surely they don't actually expect me to be that that brilliant, though. Okay, these not related. Yeah, I mean this is explosion over here. The scorch marks over here. The pieces over there. Okay, yeah, it wouldn't make sense for these two to be connected. Whoa. What was that sound effect? Oh, gigantify emote, of course. Gamer Geek Nerd, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Sorry, I hear that sound, and I don't. That's not a sound I hear often. I'm just like, did someone follow? Did someone raid? Did I just somehow miss a raid? But yeah, I totally forgot the Gigantify also does that. Okay, can I not make the connection? I can't seem to walk away from here either, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Oh, I see. I'm supposed to click the word link, not the symbol.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, non-explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
Wait, how? Whatever he just said, that didn't make any sense to me, but alright, let's keep going. So you were playing the Mortuary Assistant, huh? I want to say I saw someone else playing it recently. Oh, might have seen that someone else was playing it. I don't think I was actually watching. Didn't realize they were live, actually, while they were. You love a good horror game? Yeah, horror isn't always my thing, but every once in a while it's pretty nice. There's a certain simplicity about horror, you know, just you go pretty much straight through. Like, yeah, there are some puzzles to figure out sometimes, but it's usually not super terrible. I prefer a little bit. I mean, I do like a little bit of survival horror. Not always Resident Evil style, even though I really do like Resident Evil games. Alright, let's see here. Dead mercenary.
I've seen
Blast
these outfits
Center.
before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall.
I'm trying to remember where I've seen masks like those before. I cannot remember.
The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
That's
For once, I'm
ridiculously
glad you
explosion.
arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
Right. Gotta keep my fingers on the controls just in case. Jeez.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted. The scrap of metal is from the exploded canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion.
White Rose. Someone's calling card.
White Rose. Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Wait.
Good thinking, sir.
Wait, hold up. How is a guy only an alleged crime boss if he has a fucking calling card? I don't know how new this is. I want to say the Telltale games. I mean, this is the Batman the Telltale series, but Telltale games closed down a while ago, so I don't know if there is a newer game. I wouldn't have considered this new, but I don't actually know when it was released.
No.
That bad?
Got this one free on Epic Games. I think I got this one for free from Rachel Raff. Huzzah! Thank you, Raff.
Face slashed. Throat torn open.
Oi.
So, not natural causes then.
Oh, okay. Can I back out or oh? Gotta check his pockets for loot.
Skyline Club.
It's always a matchbook. So is this a real cop or is this a corrupt cop? I don't know why I'm having trouble clicking on here. Maybe I need to be closer.
This man's been badly burned. But the damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
Oi, what are we doing? Eek. We're gonna dig around, huh? Am I doing something wrong? Did they say press E? I mean, it doesn't look like it could be anything else. What am I supposed to press here? It's not E. It's not Keel. Oh, I just hit left click. I see.
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister.
Causing the aforementioned boom.
There's a sequel to this game. I remember what we were talking about. Wasn't it DLC? I wouldn't consider DLC a sequel. Although, I think some stuff indicated that it was sort of like a season 2 of the game. So, I suppose that would be a sequel. It's just like I think the other one is like a couple of part of the same game, you know, like unlike like Road to Empress, where episode 1 and 2 are separate like story entries.
Blood, broken nails, bits of human flesh.
Oh, I hate this. The fact that you can't just click on the symbol. You have to like find where the word link is, which doesn't even like show up until you after you hover over it.
The cop shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
That's what I was saying though. Enemy Within is like considered DLC. It's not a separate entry, I thought. Like, I think it says, like, you need the Batman the Telltale series as the base game. Excuse me.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
Well, I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
And how do you know that? What makes you say it's military? In my experience, the military goes with... Military grade is a lowest bidder that still works.
Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what?
Yeah, I suppose the Borderlands and Walking Dead Telltale games were kind of like this too. Either there was action going on, or you were walking around. It's just that there's not a whole lot of walking around here. So far, pretty much the only time that we were walking around was in the park, in front of the Batcave computer, which, you know, they didn't even have to include that. Or here, where they're making us click on a whole bunch of stuff and try and figure things out.
It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day.
Oh. Enemy Within stands alone, huh? Interesting. Okay. My mistake.
Something was here when the explosion occurred. Someone drove off after the explosion.
Have you put it together?
Oh, I didn't even see that shape. I see.
Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move. One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned him down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on 2 impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
I don't know. Okay, well, I was thinking about, like, the cop who went all psycho. It made it look like he was shot while he was ripping out the guy's throat, but if so, he wouldn't have fallen to the right like that. He would have gone to our left. If at all. So I feel like that's not quite right, especially because the bullet was in the side of his head. So maybe the guy moved from that spot and that's when he was shot. Probably not this one, but we should take a look at all of them. Why are we using this to find evidence here? Why didn't we use this earlier?
Both targets could have been shot from here, but no phosphorus trace.
Wait, how can there be a Wolf Among Us 2? Telltale Games closed down. Did someone else pick up the rights? No, here's the phosphorus trace. As a good detective, we should probably look at the other side, but
spike.
I'm okay with just leaving.
Vantage point. We have a winner.
So why is there phosphorus again? From the rounds?
Killing time.
The cigarette's still lit.
This is the right spot. So where did he go?
Out the window, obviously. What? Not? Is it not out the window? Okay, I thought that was like... Maybe this window doesn't open. I thought right there, like that was being cut off by the glass.
Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Time to go to work.
Complete chapter 4. That was chapter 4? Really?
My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing. You can't make me talk. I ain't telling you, Jack. You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
Oh, let's hope that the LCG Entertainment handles it better than Telltale Games
True
did.
what they said about you. You're a friggin' animal.
Time to live up to my reputation. You know, you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging. Tell me.
That Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive. Had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us. Called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions. No! Stop! You can't do that!
So, what was that about how we can't make you talk?
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! There's some kind of explosive!
A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear, I swear! I told you everything I know! You're an animal! I was just here for a pickup! I swear! You're a pet! You're supposed to be
You'll never hold a gun steady again.
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ. These are cops. Get an ambulance in here!
Think I need to call the coroner instead. Now put up your hands! Don't move!
Batman, what did you do to him?
Don't move!
He confessed to everything.
It's how you got it I'm worried about.
You have the right to remain silent.
Gordon?
I said silent! If you say another word, I will shoot you. I don't care if half the city thinks you're a hero. Right now, you're a suspect.
Put down the gun, Detective. I'm on your side.
Oh yeah? It doesn't look like it.
It will when you hear what I have to say. Falcone stole a shipment of chemicals. Appears to be a weaponized nerve agent. Causes people to go berserk, turn violent. We need to act before he releases it.
I got a task force on it.
You already have one.
You're taking this too far, Bruce.
Perhaps breaking the guy's arm was the wrong idea.
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You nearly killed a man tonight.
Only broke his arm.
Your parents didn't raise you this way. And neither did I. I see. I suppose you did whatever you thought was necessary. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave. You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Who my parents were, the life they led, Gotham revered them. I could never match that.
You won't. You will far surpass them. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Neither will I.
Right, I suppose I did take it too far. It's just I heard that...
Well, back into the fray again.
Possibly it's that I let my emotions get to me, but I think part of it was also that I heard that the reason why criminals fear Batman, despite the fact that he doesn't kill, like right there he made it sound like he would kill, because people don't know Batman yet. As far as they're all aware, he's just another flavor of criminal. But I heard that part of the reason why criminals are so scared of him is because he won't kill you. He would just make you wish you were dead. And I don't know, maybe I was just getting too angry at all these a-holes. Like, I don't know. Call it my fragile ego if you want. The idea that these guys can call him an animal and yet they do this kind of stuff. You know, murdering cops with incendiary round, just blowing people up, using nerve agents like this, and yet they have the gall to try and take the moral high ground, calling him an animal. So who knows, maybe part of me was angry. But part of me was also thinking that they don't fear him enough. If they think that he'll let them go after just spouting out whatever, then they'll start lying. They'll start thinking they get away with anything. They'll be like, oh, it's just Batman, we're not going to die. And Batman's always been a little harsher than Spider-Man. Spider-Man's the guy who will make fun of you as he beats the crap out of you. Batman's the guy who puts you in the hospital and possibly cripples you. But yeah, with Alfred disapproving that much, I'm getting the feeling that the game is telling us that there's a limit that we have to stay behind. Because we know that Batman would never kill anyone, no matter how bad it gets. Unless like that ends the game, but that would like break Batman's character entirely. So killing people would never be a choice. But how far we take it? Because crossing a line isn't really crossing a line. It's not a line. It's a sliding scale. And the line isn't exactly marked. There comes a point when it's debatable, and then there comes a point when you realize that you've gone too far. So if that's what this game is doing, that's what it'll be like. It won't be just a line of no return. You could argue that breaking the guy's arm right there at the end there was the line of no return, but I think there's coming back from that. It's if you kill someone, there'll be a line of no return. Crossing the Rubicon, as they say. Anyway.
Well, looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything. And it goes back years.
This is an insurance policy. Hill could expose Falcone if he didn't play along.
That would explain why he's never made a move against him.
Sure as hell better than any bodyguard. This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
I don't know much about Vicky Vale. I said I was going to base my decisions on the multiverse. But as far as I can tell, Jim Gordon's always been there for Batman. Maybe he didn't completely trust him at first. But while other cops are willing to ignore his orders and shoot Batman or threaten him, Gordon's always given Batman the benefit of the doubt. This Vicky Vale lady, like, she might be out for the truth, but I don't know, she seems a little bit pushy sometimes. So I know who I want to help the most, but who might do the most good? Well, Gordon here is acting on Hill's orders. I'm hoping that what he said about how if it turns out that Hill's crooked, it'll take him down himself, that's something that can and will come to pass. But odds are, either his hands will be tied because of bureaucracy and red tape, or he tries to make a move and gets taken out. Not permanently, but he will like get the crap beat out of him, get temporarily fired from his position, that kind of thing. Whistleblowing is great and all that, but if you can't get anyone to move on that, then all you got left is maybe the mob. or sorry, not the mob as in mobilized crime, as in organized crime. I mean the mob as in lynch mobs. You apparently already have civilians shooting people, like shooting criminals with guns. Excuse me. I feel like the obvious answer is to give it to them both, but they're making me make a choice, so make a choice I will.
The cops are on the front lines of this war. Gordon needs this more than anyone.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on 2 fronts tonight. Gordon through the police, and Batman...
by any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
This is a silver bullet. And it's gonna put Falcone down once and for all. I don't even want to know where you got this.
No, you don't.
Still, I gotta know one thing. Why give this to me? Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the hell out of this. Everyone on the force will too. We've been looking for this kind of firepower for years.
This isn't about politics. Gotham is safer with Falcone off the streets.
It's a first step in the marathon to fix this city. You know, as much as I appreciate you calling me here, I gotta make one thing crystal. I can't be bought. So you should know this isn't gonna change a thing about the investigation of your family. The Waynes always supported the Gotham police. So I like to believe there's no cloaks or daggers hidden in your closet. Until we find nothing, though, I gotta play bad cop.
There are no strings attached. I just want Falcone gone.
You and me both. I'm tired of staring at his mugshot.
I thought he would give that to Gordon as Batman, not as Bruce Wayne.
I gotta go. Came straight from a crime scene. Haven't been home yet. Sometimes I think this whole city's a crime scene. We're just walking through it.
What you're holding will make walking it much safer.
Thanks, Bruce.
Well, Lieutenant?
Hey, stick to Jim.
It's done.
Good. So is our hunt. The drones located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club. Though you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
Is it gonna change color scheme too? Or maybe all these panels can flip inside out? No, it's just gonna change color. The wheels, though, they change a little bit. And of course, you need the big old engines in the back. The turbines. No, I'm pretty sure there's plenty of beef to go around. Still hiccuping a little bit, but definitely better than the start.
The drone's cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right. Let's find Falcone. Good point of entry.
Why are you looking like the door like you're not gonna smash through the freaking window?
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh. You're cute.
I kind of like that joke, actually.
You alone?
Not anymore, I'm not.
You know, due to the 2022 movie, I kind of figured this would be some kind of seedy nightclub. Instead, it's some kind of high-rise place for people in fancy suits and dresses.
Cameras.
The entire floor is under surveillance. You'll be detected as soon as you enter.
No time for subtlety.
Well, sounds like we just have to smash through the windows then.
Where's Nikki? In lockup. Again? Christ, Kimmy. What did they pinch him for now? Some hit down at the docks. Nikki? No. I didn't think he was a hatchet man. You and me both. Well, does he got an alibi? Honey, I'm always his alibi.
Well, if the guy's at the docks and he's alive, then maybe he's the dude who has a broken arm. In which case, he doesn't have an alibi for that.
The White Rose. Falcone's symbol.
A red rose after tonight.
How much blood is going to be on that thing?
Nothing here.
What do you mean nothing here? This is clearly going to be something important. Especially you having me look at it.
Guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards. Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by.
Smashing in isn't an issue. The question is whether or not what we're looking for is on the other side. Are we just taking out Falcone, and do we even know if he's in the building?
Couple of options for taking this guy down.
Link thugs to objects in the environment planning to take down. Can I at least examine my options? Like, which one is better here? Are we gonna smash him with the table? Or are we gonna smash him with the floating screen? Or are we gonna pull the floating screen in front of him to hide what happens to him? I suppose there wouldn't be a point to smash him with the table, because the table is probably heavy and Batman could just punch him. I don't know about this one. Wait, is there any other option here? Hang on, let me break the link here and see what the other option is here. See, I really hate how you can't just click here. You have to go over to link to. It would be fine if the word link to was already there, but... Wait, so what's the difference there? Maybe there's no real difference. Maybe it's just like how we want this to play out visually. Although whatever that object is over there looks pretty fancy.
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
Is this too light, I wonder? I feel like it's too light. Anyway, if there are consequences, we'll deal with them. Should be quickly neutralized. Impenetrable and immovable, huh? You know, no. Okay, so I don't know for sure, but I do feel like maybe they're giving me some hints about how to do stuff. I just don't know what the consequences are for doing it wrong. Especially because this is kind of an established character, and it's Batman. I'm assuming he's not gonna like lose any limbs even when I screw up. I just come in and slam him into the wall, nice and quick. Okay, that's good. Easy to take by surprise.
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
Okay, well I don't know what's going on with the coffee table, but let's do this. The light also following the other guy might be too light. We might be expected to use that cube.
I'm going in.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
This guy dodged. Did I just lose some of that gauge? Yeah, it looks like the gauge goes down if I don't press it fast enough.
Goddamn circus freak!
Scared his own guys.
Show yourself! You got no goddamn right to be here!
This guy talking about rights. These criminals are kind of funny, aren't they?
How about this one? Can't sneak up on me. Yeah. You think that's gonna work? I'm gonna light up. Get your goddamn hands up!
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You got a lot to learn, kid.
Come on, I broke the other henchman's arms. This guy should at least have both arms broken.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
Doesn't use guns, but he's got bombs. Holy crap.
answers! Now!
You wouldn't have... Alright.
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it is a dead bat.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right?
Hey there, cops. Would you like to shoot a Batman?
Cut me out of the deal, because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now. Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be walking free by tomorrow morning. Gotham. Whoa, wait. What the hell are you?
Gotham will hear this. Unfortunate.
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
It's... the Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You really want to take down crime? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Oh my God! Take him out!
Hey there, Kisara. This is Batman the Telltale games. Should be in the stream title. That was episode 1, and despite the fact that they kind of gave me a little warning when I dealt with the other gangster, when I saw this guy, I heard the way how he talked about how he'll be out by tomorrow morning.
Reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was brutally wounded in the attack. Oh. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years. But after this dramatic arrest and evidence released by the GCPD's Lieutenant Gordon, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about. The Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham. That this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here shaking hands with Carmine Falcone, may be just as crooked as his parents. In his defense, Wayne fired back saying,
"The Wayne family has always been a cornerstone of Gotham. We have never had and never will have connections to organized crime."
In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The monster Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
But yeah, maybe I shouldn't have did what I did. But if the guy was really gonna go get out of there scot-free, if he...
The car, this entire cave,
Master Bruce?
everything I built. I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die. If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me?
Alfred!
Yeah, so I mean, I think this is too much of my like hatred for cruelty bleeding through. And yeah, I know it's a little hypocritical when to hate cruelty and then do this kind of stuff. Maybe just a little bit, but I'm convinced that you can't go through life without a little bit of that. I hate hypocrisy, by the way. But when people are this cruel, this unrepentant, this selfish, I can't help but want to make them hurt a little. And if the guy was telling the truth, if he was just going to walk free the next morning, then I want to make sure that he's got a scar to show for it. I want to make sure that there are health complications that will prevent him from ever committing crime ever again. Man loses a kidney and still live. But maybe he shouldn't be getting into this kind of stressful situation. Maybe it's not stressful for him, who knows. Apparently I behave like everyone else. With a slight exception here. Yeah, looks like with the exception of the arm thing, looks like I'm just in the majority for everything. No, and this. I know that I said I would take Alfred's warning into account, that I would try to listen and be better. But if I'm gonna break the other guy's arm, the guy was just doing his job. It's a terrible job. But if that guy gets to talk like that, if he gets to say that's just his job, he gets to call Batman an animal and yo, please wait, no, don't, then like I don't understand why I would have to be nicer to the boss, the one who's actually responsible for all this crap. No, he's Batman. He would never drop him off the balcony. I did wonder myself, honestly. I really did. But then when it said brutalized, I was like, yeah, he's not gonna die. He's just gonna suffer for it. And with all eyes on Batman, the city gets to see Batman. So maybe I should have made a better example. But perhaps the message I was sending wasn't to the good people of Gotham. Maybe it's to the criminals, the ones that still do not take Batman seriously, who think that crime is just a way for them to get rich quick and easy. Remind those criminals that when they hurt people, it might come back to bite them. No, I beat episode 1, Sardis. There were 5 episodes here. I did not think it would take 2.5 hours to get through one episode. I think. I'm pretty sure. Like, we haven't seen very much yet. Like, we dealt with Falcone here, who seems to have been set up. Someone left his calling card at a crime scene. I'm like, you are an alleged crime boss, but you have a fucking calling card. And apparently, you're well known enough that no one even questions the fact that your calling card was at the scene. Not the slightest bit of doubt that he was the one responsible for brutal murders at the docks. Or maybe not murders, brutal killings at least. So Kisara, as far as I can tell, most Batman how do I say this? Most Batman products, like most Batman stories, are usually their own self-contained timelines. So, for example, Marvel's Spider-Man for the PS4, or is it PS5 now? I think originally it was PS4. Maybe it is connected to the comics. But I assume that it wasn't, because he's been Spider-Man for 8 years by the time of that game. And I don't think he's like encountered the Green Goblin yet. Doc Ock just became a thing. He hasn't dealt with the symbiote yet. So I'm just gonna treat this as a separate storyline. I don't know the comics anyway, so I can't really say. I watched the Batman anime series a long time ago, but I don't remember much of them. And even then, I don't know how much of it I watch. I mostly watch Batman Beyond. So I don't know what happened in Justice League Unlimited. I don't know what happened in the Batman Animated Adventures or the new Animated Adventures or whatever they were. And then, like, sometime later, there was a show called The Batman, which is, like, the worst title to to try and search up. The Batman. I remember that one. The style was very, very different, very interesting. Like, there was a bit of a distinct style to, like, everyone's appearances. Like, Catwoman, I want to say that she actually looked vaguely Bat-like with how her getup was. And I think her tail was actually her whip, like, tied around her waist. And it was, like, dangling off the back, so it looked like a tail. Anyway. So, yeah, it looks like I was in the majority for everything other than the 2 acts of brutality. I tried to be a honorable, chivalrous knight, but... well... I'm in the minority for this brutality. I don't know, does that mean I'm more jaded than everyone else is? Or does that mean I just have that much hatred inside me for villains? I don't know, guys. Perhaps I'm a bit of a darker knight than Batman is.
When your parents died,
a little darker, a little less knight.
Me as caretaker of their estate, their son, and their secrets.
Oh shoot! I should have run that break during that.
I would never betray them.
Wait, what do you mean betray them, Alfred? What? What? Mr. Butler?
Your parents were good people, Bruce. No matter what that thug Falcone told you.
Then swear to me there's no truth to it.
The evidence you brought me on Falcone held up. Maybe I misjudged you.
Did you see the pictures? Everyone's up in arms about what the Batman did to Falcone.
Are they...
hell of a view.
Bruce, the Wayne name is toxic. I have to do what's best for my campaign. What's best for Gotham. I have to distance myself.
That's what I told you to do, and you didn't listen.
I will find the truth. Along with anyone who stands in my way.
Oh, wait, did you say I will find the truth along with anyone who stands in my way? That's a weird thing. They probably, like, cut out some lines that would make that make a bit more sense. Anyway, so we definitely started later than usual today, and, man, going through episode 2 is gonna take a while if episode 1's any indication. In that case, I think I am going to go on a quick break, and then we'll come back, and we'll decide if we want to go through the whole episode. I might, I don't know. But at least, for now, we'll at least start episode 2 after this. Yep. See y'all in a few minutes. Trip redeem? I can do that. Alright, Kisara. See you later. Have a good one. Alright, let's get back to this. Whew. Even though I went and stretched a little bit, I think I still need to breathe in, breathe out. Alright. Old friend becomes a new adversary. Are we talking about Harvey or are we talking about Oswald? It could go either way.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Penguin looks a lot better than I've ever seen him.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Oh, that's when we gave her a black eye.
I bet.
I figured she'd have a little bit more makeup to cover her eye up. I mean, cover up those wounds. Yeah, you don't always use makeup just to...
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
To make your skin look like it's made of the, like, marble.
Falcone's calling card.
Sometimes you cover up little blemishes and wounds like that.
The chemicals. Where are they?
We're all being played here, including you.
Unfortunately, no Danny DeVito here. Yeah, like I said, call it my fragile ego if you want, but if people like this exist,
The Waynes.
they need to suffer. They need to suffer more.
The Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
See, he's still laughing. He's still laughing. We have to make sure that he never walks. He never walks, eats, or talks right ever again. I didn't catch that before, that he was still laughing. I'm sure that he voices the line the exact same way regardless of whether or not you brutalize him. But if he's still acting like that after that, clearly, I've been too gentle on him. Sorry, I'll stop. I'll stop. Next time we get a chance to brutalize someone, it might still happen again. I don't think I can get over my hatred of people who inflict cruelty this easily. That I don't think I get over my hatred of cruelty as easily as these people inflict cruelty.
You don't have to do this.
Only you now, Master Bruce. I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us, but you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
Tell me, all of this is a lie.
I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe there never were. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
You kept their secrets for them.
I'm trying to help you understand.
Then try harder!
Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Working with Falcone and Hill. I expected a regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then, they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again.
This is interesting. I've never... I mean, I haven't seen a whole lot of Batman, but I've never seen this.
This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think. You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
You're gonna go detective mode 20 years late? Really? That's impressive even for you. But yeah, this is interesting. Like I haven't seen that much Batman. I've only seen a couple of different versions of it, and I know there's at least twice as many that I'm aware of. At least twice as many I'm aware of than compared to what I know. But as far as I can tell, Alfred Pennyworth has always been loyal to Thomas and Martha Wayne. This is the first time that I've seen him express this kind of disgust or contempt for them.
I want him standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
Come on, I wouldn't do all this. I would break his arm.
I'd take him to jail, just like any other criminal.
But he's not just any criminal, is he?
No, he is. As much of an effect as it has on
stabbed
Batman.
to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Oh, that's interesting. Even if you don't kill them directly, they still sometimes end up dead. I mean, we knew this. Like, I mean, Falcone shot up 2 of his guys trying to stop Batman. But yeah, that's interesting.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I always wanted to be brave, just like him.
And you are. He would be so proud to see that you took a different path.
You know, there was a choice I could pick earlier. No, one I wanted to pick. The one where he said, where he said something like, I'm not corrupt, or I'm not corrupt like them, or something like that. But the fact of the matter is, it's a lot easier to get by without being corrupt if you already had the money born of corruption to work with. It's a lot harder to stick to your morals when you're dead broke. Solving all problems in Batman by breaking people's arms. To be fair, I don't think it would solve all problems, and I'm not trying to solve all problems with it. It's just... You know what, criminal activity, it's a huge sliding scale, you know? There's something as simple as sneaking into a movie theater, stealing little beef jerky sticks. Maybe forgetting to, I don't know, sign your driver's license or whatever, you know, like little stuff. Then there's the complete other end. You get a lot of bad stuff happening. Sometimes people have their reasons for doing what they do. Maybe you're just there for the money. Maybe you think that you deserve more, or maybe you don't care about who anyone deserves. Maybe you just need a little bit of money to provide for your family. Maybe you screwed up. Maybe you got unlucky. Maybe your folks are in a bad spot. Whatever. But when I see unrepentant a-holes who look like they're just trying to make people suffer for the sake of suffering, who laugh at other people's misery. Ah, shoot. I'm talking about this again. It's the usual stuff. Yeah, I shouldn't, like, harp on and on about it. But yeah, you know, like, sometimes people like those, like, this is fiction. I'm hoping that real people aren't like this, even though you hear a lot of bad stories in real life. But I'm hoping that if you break a criminal's arm, a particularly nasty criminal, you break his arm, maybe you'll make him reconsider his way of life. At the very least, it'll prevent him from using those limbs to the fullest extent. And maybe that's all you can do. You know, it's like if you like
that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
Uh-oh. I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
But yeah, I know it's not the same thing, but like, when you throw criminals in prison, like, I think...
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, you don't have to do this.
Oh, that...
And the gunfires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. But do I really want to know?
So regarding the prison thing, like, ideally, people would be rehabilitated. Some people, they'll probably think of it more as punishment for crimes, and other people would simply to keep the crimes away from the rest of society. You lock them up in prison, they physically cannot commit any crimes outside. So, I mean, you could argue that breaking someone's arms is the same way, but honestly, I can't say that, because if I did, well, that's just justifying more violence and crime. So let me just stay away from the moralizing for now and go on with the story. That comment, though, you don't have to do this. It makes sense, but if you suspect that there's something else going on, that line becomes curious.
Stay back. Take whatever you want. Nothing personal, just business. He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this.
Bruce, how are you remembering this after nearly 20 years? I feel like those are some important details. If you didn't remember up to this point, how do you remember now? Oh, that's such a wasteful way of taking pearls, though.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mug. They were assassinated.
And Carmine Falcone knows why.
The guy's coming back on screen, huh? Oh, alright. Yeah, you're right, Sartes. That is almost certainly the case. I'm just thinking, like, that's such a wasteful way to take pearls. I want to say I've seen something like that before. I don't remember what work of fiction, though.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier.
Also, like, if you want
Last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay.
Yeah, and you invited him in.
At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
I'm telling him the truth.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen,
he's being a politician again.
We finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing, but everything's been a little busy.
I gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
About the pearl
Nice
thing.
job bringing in Falcone.
Sorry, let me just say this real fast. About the pearls thing, yeah, he didn't actually care about the pearls, but I feel like if you want to make it look like it was a legit robbery, wouldn't you want to keep the pearls intact as much as possible instead of just losing a bunch of them like that? It seems a little careless. You know, it's like, oh, we're trying to make this look like a robbery, and then there were signs that the TV that was stolen was smashed in half before it was taken. It seems a little careless, you know? Although it's a little different because the TV smash in half doesn't work at all.
Better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
We had to put Falcone in the infirmary. Batman practically tore him in half. He's helped us a lot in the past, but if you ask me, he's out of control.
Well, if it makes the city safer, who cares if a few thugs get hurt?
Oh, I didn't mean to say it like
It's
that.
not the city I want to live in.
Well, at least someone's getting tough on these guys. I tell you, I'd rather have Falcone in here than out on the street.
You weren't there, Harvey. You didn't see it.
Would be enough for investigators to be suspicious.
All right, Falcone's inside. Just say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
So I don't know. I assume that it would, because if I were to steal something, I want to be intact. It loses so much value. You drop half the necklace. Maybe, but then there should have been more signs of resistance, I think, like physical resistance. You would get stuff from like someone's hands, for example. If especially someone was like trying to like desperately fight to keep someone off them, bruising, bits of skin or clothing that might have gotten on the nails.
Bruce Wayne. You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. It's like a mausoleum in here.
You look like you tangled with the wrong guy.
Goddamn Batman. I haven't took a beating this bad since before I got made.
Wow, you actually got beat this bad back then, huh? You still didn't learn your
Used
lesson.
to sew me up. Better than these cop doctors.
Right, Thomas Wayne was the doctor.
Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins.
Cousins.
Going back decades.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now.
Really?
Trying
The
to
way you
get
talk?
through to you at dense party. You showed me the door. Got a whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you.
Convince me then. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
There it is. Now I got you hooked. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it.
Should we apply some pressure?
Side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out.
Hey Kovu, I proved my vicious side of this game. The reason why this guy is so badly hurt is because we slammed him through a piece of rebar. We are professional. We can keep up an act.
I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I need you coherent, or you would be gone already.
Oh, there it is. That Wayne streak. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother.
Whoa.
Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch.
Technically, the piece of rebar went through him, but we're the one who slammed him there.
Tell the truth.
The option just said brutalize.
There's a kindness in you.
I broke one of his thug's arms unnecessarily. Or it wasn't him, actually.
Mean old bastards like me.
Well, I wouldn't know. You took her from me when I was 9 years old.
What, you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
That's what he said in the
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that the hard way.
They're waiting for you in hell!
Oh, her lips are blue. Oh crap.
The bastard had to die.
Oh, well, at least he's not going to get away from this.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
I guess maybe I could let him go. He didn't manage to escape. I mean, maybe we didn't have to brutalize him. He didn't get to escape after all.
Deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
Her lips were blue, there were veins coming from it.
Officer gone rogue.
Just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in, and we're investigating. The usual.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
Then we need the complex facts, like how and why.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
They're just gonna leave Bruce Wayne unattended, huh?
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Are you sure you want to leave Bruce Wayne here? What if someone else comes in and shoots her? Because Bruce Wayne happens to be here.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
The lips. And the neck. Makes sense, she must have been injected.
Side.
It's leaking.
Doesn't look like blood. Her veins, still visible beneath her skin.
Yeah.
Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne?
Time to sip water.
What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened. Everything is such a blur.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light. Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I should've, they were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
Are you not gonna call him Oz anymore? You're just gonna call him Cobblepot?
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do. Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce!
Don't touch your effing ear! Sorry,
What are you
40
doing
or
here?
007 reference.
My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown.
Sorry, Vicky, I can't talk to the press.
Your lips are moving. Words are coming out.
You know what I mean.
Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was.
Near, huh?
Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No, I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house.
And are people still saying
Now
that he's...
here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal.
Yeah, well,
I can
good
keep
luck.
your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
That was a chapter end right there?
You're fishing. You don't have anything. Now if you'll excuse me.
You should talk to me, Bruce. This is coming out whether you stonewall me or not.
I didn't want to be that rude to her. But, yeah. It wasn't like we could rate her or anything. I knew that where did you hear that would seem pretty suspicious. I was hoping to find a source and not simply that she was fishing for details. But, I mean, shots is kind of a serious thing to say, so someone probably heard it.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scanned on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Maybe I should have said it wasn't justice.
No one will miss him. You can be sure of that. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
What do you want me to do this? Contaminate sample at the docks, the control sample, Montoya sample. Well, I mean, I don't know if this is really control, but, well, I suppose this was on a dead body.
The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control.
Oh yeah, berserkers with their fingernails clawing at throats.
This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses.
Okay, so now we have to get some of this in Batman by the end of the game, right?
But they're quick to fall apart.
For a new disaster to
Whoever
happen?
processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you?
With this drug, they can exploit anyone's baser impulses, the things they would otherwise control.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
An uninhibited Batman would be utterly terrifying. Actually, I feel like that would be the start of a new Injustice game. What am I supposed to do? Do I just hit it when it turns green?
Find her! Find her now! Send a strong message.
Her. Catwoman? Either that or Vicky Vale. I don't think we've seen a whole lot of other females in this game. It's gotta be Selena Kyle. You know, so earlier Kisara on the YouTube side asked if this was a spin-off of the Rio Batman storyline. And now that I think about it, it can't be any existing storyline that I know of, because Cat 1 figured out who Batman was on literally their second meeting. Depending on how you look at it, Selena Kyle's first meeting with Bruce Wayne.
There you go. You'll be alright. Alright.
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Do you have to go through another set of guards? Those blades on his arm, do they cut, I wonder? We'll use them in a fight.
Come on, I know there's gonna be more around here. The man probably had millions in his sock drawer alone. If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. My boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
All the cameras are offline now. I guess we did AMK the screen, and then we threw him into it.
You lot, come check out this office. Where is he? I don't know! Please! No, right? You can help me.
What the heck is that?
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time! You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen. They'll be pleased to know you think so highly of their work.
I said let him go.
This seems like a Batman thing to do.
That sounded like an order.
I'll crush him.
Now, have a little respect for the Bat. Think he underestimates you. Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone.
Yep.
Impaling a man on live TV.
Oh, that big, yep.
If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me, I know from personal experience.
Falcone had it coming, but that doesn't mean you're off the hook.
I like your choice of words. You know how to create an impression. As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you? You're going to attack the mayor? That's not going to happen.
Attack? Absolutely not. Mayor Hill's role has been decided. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman.
Oh no.
We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman.
What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it.
You know why, right?
So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selena.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Oi. You know that you're supposed to dodge if you can't take him out with those 30 hits. You're really gonna smash him with a bar stool.
Try harder than this.
Oh. A little bit of whiplash never hurt anyone, I guess?
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
Apparently that was chapter 3 of episode 2. Feels like that one a little bit faster. Oh shoot, Sorties, I totally missed your message earlier, but you probably figured it out by now. There's the blue list, which is that there's something wrong with her. In this case, drugs. It looks very unusual when it's blue as opposed to just, I don't know what other color it could be. No capes, no suit either. This is the most casual I've ever seen him dress in this game. Still doing that stirring thing a bit. Thought it was a science-specific thing in this universe that you didn't know. Nah. Well, I mean, I guess it is a specific thing. They said that there was a nerve agent that they found at the docks. And it seems like Cobblepot, who's apparently Bruce Wayne's childhood friend here, has refined into some kind of more controllable chemical. Manipulated the cop into the finishing off Falcone.
Oh, tunes for drinking, dancing, and fighting. Not necessarily in that order.
Here, cops raided his house. Sorry, his manor.
Sigh. This is gonna turn into a bar fight, isn't it?
Didn't you see the game here, asshole? Are you blind or something?
My bad. I'm not looking for trouble.
Don't say that.
Looks like he found you.
Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the
Wait a minute, I know you. You're that rich dude. You're that guy on the news.
Yeah, I get that all the time. It's something about the chin.
The chin.
You think I'm dumb?
Bruce, stop stirring up the natives and buy me a drink.
Wait, whoa. This guy's with you?
Face it, Frank, you suck at pool. Why are you starting trouble over it?
Oh, the fight didn't actually happen. Oh, that's amazing.
Way to keep a low profile.
I'm excellent at stealth.
Something important.
Terrible at charisma. I mean, I'm great at intimidation checks.
You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
I'm sorry things went down the way they did, but I have information. The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. Ugh, you've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
Nothing to say to that.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common. The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad.
He thinks he's changing the world for the better, no matter the cost.
Well, he's no Joan of Arc, that's for sure. Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
She
a
can't.
good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
I need you, Selina.
That right?
If Penguin is as deadly as you say, I need all the help I can get.
Bruce, sweetie.
Wait, this was our
The
character.
Gallant Night thing. It really is adorable.
He doesn't ask for help, he's
But
Batman.
what would Harvey think? The two of us working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
You and Harvey, it's pretty clear you aren't just friends.
Please, I'm just toying with him. I only take my claws out for someone special. You and I...
I feel bad for the bartender. Unfortunately, if Batman's fighting, maybe Bruce Wayne makes less of a mess, who knows?
Bruce, you were right.
Selina Kyle, Penguin says hello.
Fight music. Alright, bar fight time.
Beat it. We're here for her. If you care about your own skin, you'll get the hell out.
Gentlemen, please. Sit. Have a drink. Let's work this out like civilized people.
We're done talking.
These guys have no idea they're tangling with Batman. Heck, do they even know that they're tangling with Bruce Wayne? Oh, there goes the table. Sorry about your bar, lady.
Not done yet.
Yeah, you gotta keep hitting them till they stop fighting. Can't just let them recover like that. Oh, they're gonna replicate that scene later in costume, aren't they?
I think they want more.
Then let's give it to him.
Of course, it has to be a big guy in mutton chops. Oh! Went from staff techniques to Cali sticks? Don't know what else you want to call these. Twin stick techniques. They're not exactly twin sticks, but dual sticks technique. I think in
You
most...
fight pretty good. For such a pretty boy.
Steals money.
Come on, this way.
First to make a good fighting couple. I'm always shipping the two of these. In pretty much every setting. Like, I know that they're like the main couple, but I like them more than any of the other random people that Bruce gets paired... I mean, Batman gets paired up with.
Let's check the other side.
Don't really know how I feel about Talia.
Yeah, we're alone.
Oi. No.
We should go.
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait. Just stay out of trouble.
Now where's the fun in that? You shouldn't trust me, you know.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
It'd be kind of hilarious if, out of costume, she uses that thing and he uses a grapple gun.
Everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here, all from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
Wait, we're getting messages from
Very
Hill.
shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
I should have guessed. Hill's working with Penguin. If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
And then he dies too.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice...
Don't run rebar through him.
The whole world was horrified at what Batman did to Falcone. You terrorized the mayor too. You could lose Gotham's goodwill completely. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Yeah, I'd rather do it the Batman way. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like it's too dangerous to keep coming in as Bruce, especially because, like, he's rich, but everyone just thinks of him as an easy target. It's interesting that you don't have these different scenes, though. A Batman scene and a Bruce Wayne scene. Very interesting.
Going as Batman is the sure bet.
Okay, so, I mean, if you terrorize the mayor too, you'll lose Gotham's goodwill, so... I might have already failed that because I'm going as Batman, and that might be how it plays out. At first I thought it was, you know, don't put him through rebar, but maybe we've already screwed things simply by picking Batman. If we had gone as Bruce, though, we could have asked him about his
The whole city
parents.
is already afraid of the Batman after what you did to Falcone. Try not to make things worse by going overboard on Hill.
Don't worry, Alfred. I'm a light touch when I need to be.
The city will thank me later if Hill tells me Penguin's plans.
Deborah, you incompetent! Dent's up in the polls. I need to crucify him in the debate or we can kiss re-election and your job goodbye. You'd better be back here in the next 15 minutes or I'm getting your pay. Deborah's there!
Why would you...
Deborah! Was that you?
Why would you cut it there while he's on the... Oh, well, I guess you'll come back within 15 minutes.
Expecting someone. Maybe the Penguin.
Batman? What are you doing here?
You know who Penguin is.
So I've heard of him. So what? I've got nothing to do with that lowlife. Do you hear me?
You think people will still vote for you when you've got no teeth left?
He'll remember that.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
Wayne, there's the real problem. He's the one you should be after. Every fiber of his being built on lies, his status, his fortune.
What does Penguin want with Bruce Wayne?
The atrocities that occurred at the hands of his father. He only wants to expose the Waynes for the criminals that they are. Security! Pick up, goddammit! Security! Oh. Don't kill me! I've done nothing wrong!
Yeah, you did deal with it.
Come to you.
Because I knew about Arkham Asylum, and what was done to those poor people. Penguin wants revenge for what happened to his mother. Thomas Wayne sent her to Arkham, along with who knows how many other innocents. Nothing was wrong with any of them. Until Thomas locked them up.
Something this big couldn't have been hidden. There'd be records.
With enough money, you can make anything, or anyone, disappear. I didn't dare speak up. Whatever happened in the past, it's nothing compared to what's happening now. Penguin isn't the only child of Arkham. There are others whose families were destroyed by Wayne. They'll make Gotham pay for his sins. No.
You can tell your story to the police. See what they think about it.
If I hadn't given Penguin what he wanted, he would have struck at the debate tonight. I didn't just do this for myself. I'm trying to protect Gotham. Finally. About damn time.
It's Batman! Shoot him! Come on, get the mayor out of here!
I heard everything, Master Bruce. What he said about your father, it must be difficult to process.
I need to know what went on in Arkham Asylum.
Indeed. I'm just as frustrated as you are.
Oh, this is messed up. Apparently the place was inhumane because of Thomas Wayne.
He's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
Everyone keeps saying, I'm innocent, I'm innocent. I didn't do anything wrong. I'll get out at any moment now. Shoot. Maybe more people should be dropped from high places. Doubt they can all fly. A little stuttering still bothers me. Okay, he didn't throw it on the ground this time.
I wonder what else is on here.
You just plugged the whole phone in, huh?
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
But Gordon heard about Batman's surprise visit to the mayor. He was far from happy.
Thanks for the heads up.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theater.
The auditorium where the debate's being held.
It's probably gonna get
hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hill said that the Penguin wouldn't attack if he gave him information.
Details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting.
Penguin's gonna attack.
I can't imagine how you must feel. To learn so much in so little time.
None of that matters now. The only thing that does is stopping Oz.
The city needs you now, more than ever. I'll leave you to it then.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billion...
I'm just gonna pause it because I'm still trying to listen to that, the TV broadcast. So we have some volatile chemicals that can mess with people's personalities, or their inhibitions, their sense of morality. Be a shame if some that got onto Harvey Dent, huh?
Mayor Bruce Wayne. Rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are
Triple redeem? Very well, I'll sip some
smear
water.
tactic perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
In other news, nobody goes to Gotham's dive bars expecting a quiet night out. But police say a brawl tonight at the Stack Deck Bar in Otisburg was the rowdiest one in recent memory. Reports say multiple arrests were made, with all the suspects taken into custody while unconscious. Police are seeking an unidentified man and woman who were seen in conversation with the assailants shortly before the fight.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent
Wait,
appears
hold on, that's bad.
his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of
Because there
billionaire Bruce Wayne,
there were multiple people there who knew that Bruce Wayne was there. If they're questioned, they would know that the unidentified man was Bruce Wayne.
These rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
In other news, nobody goes goes to Gotham's dive bars expecting a quiet night out.
Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to go to this menu. I meant to just back out of this. I guess I have to right-click. Or maybe click previous menu.
Was the rowdiest one in recent memory.
Here in Gotham City, we all saw it. The shaky news chopper footage of Batman attempting to murder a man in the most beastly, grisly fashion imaginable. Are you serious, people? You really think Batman would struggle to murder a man? The National News Network won't even show the most violent parts of the video, choosing to blur out that which is presumably too horrific to be viewed by the general public. But here in Gotham, we didn't just watch it, we condoned it. That rat Falcone had it coming, said Robin Banks. Excuse me, Robin Banks? Owner and proprietor of the Drunken Monkey Bar and Grill. Banks continued, "The law can't touch him, everyone knows that. This time, the Bat gave him what for?" In the 19th century, Mr. Banks and other like-minded Gotham citizens might well have raised a mob to dispense justice, complete with torches and pitchforks. In the 21st century, a single man with the latest technology can save us the trouble. Progress indeed. Okay, let's just scroll down this real fast.
Police are seeking an unidentified man and woman who were seen in conversation with the assailants shortly before the fight.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be...
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
What they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now. Harvey needs to get out of there.
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's... well, it's not exactly pleasant.
Why? What happened? Are you alright?
Me? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Oh, you mean because of this penguin threat? They have me in some back room until the debate begins. For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me. Look, Bruce. I didn't want to do this over the phone, but... my advisors are telling me that I need to... that I need to distance myself from you.
I already told you to do
Until
that.
all this mess with your family blows over. They're afraid it's not a very good optic.
I get it. It's the smart move, but let's talk about that later.
I'm glad you see it that way.
Why is it chugging again?
What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a liability.
Come
But
on.
here's the thing, Bruce. Without your money, I am dead in the water.
Oh, that's terrible.
I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat. I may have to trash you in public, but you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
Forget your campaign for a minute. The money won't matter if you're dead.
Yeah, well, until I am, it is still my primary concern. Listen, I hate to push you, but I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce? Whatever it takes to save Gotham, that's what we wanted.
This is terrible. But he's got some money to burn.
I'll always support you, Harvey.
Oh, thank you, Bruce. Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. To Gotham. I'm sorry, Bruce. The makeup person is here. Guess she needs to put on my face.
Oh no, oh
And I
no,
hope
oh
you
no,
can still
oh no.
watch the debate somewhere. No matter what I have to say tonight, remember, you are always my friend.
The makeup person. I'm wondering what is going to be used in that makeup. Okay, well, things are going to get serious. The cop cars are right here. This might not be the best timing, but I think I am going to run an ad break just in case. Oh man, this is this is not great. Oh man, I want to make sure I was on new scene though. There have been so many times where I was like, okay, this Let's pause this right here, and I jabber on, and it turns out that there was like one more line before the scene ends. Anyway, we'll be right back to watch things go wrong. All right, welcome back, everyone. I was trying to look to see if there was an option to prevent the audio from muting itself whenever I tabbed out. Makes it easier for me to do things without interrupting the flow. Anyway, yeah, it looks like we have cop cars like City Hall, and I think I saw the sirens on, so maybe something bad has already happened.
Batman. Yeah, all quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
I just had the mayor in my ear about your visit. And after what you did to Falcone...
Listen, I value you looking out for the city, really.
People are terrified of you, including my cops.
Gotham is under threat, and your force isn't up to dealing with it.
That may be true, but you've gone too far. My hands are tied. The GCPD has orders to take you in. After tonight, I can't stand in their way anymore.
We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
We're all on the same side, Jim.
This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar.
You really gonna talk about it now? In costume?
Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
Doing the right thing. Maybe there's hope for you yet.
Don't read too much into it. I'm just allergic to owing you anything.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now, aren't you glad I'm here?
Well, you have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly. We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome.
Imagine being underfunded and seeing Batman flying with drones.
This is an important debate for these two candidates, incumbent Mayor Hamilton Hill and the challenger Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent. And it's also important for you, the citizens of Gotham, who will soon head to the polls to decide the future of your home, a city that's faced its share of hardships in recent years.
You know, I don't know how much the choices we make in this game will actually change things. So far, I've been playing as if it's a almost purely linear game.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Goddamn sons of...
Ladies and gents, as you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business, firing the moderator.
I hate to be a downer, but these hostages, I don't like their chances.
They just didn't have a head for the issues.
If we're quick and decisive, no one else has to die.
If you say so. But Penguin's playing for keeps.
Fanatics always do.
You'll do. Get out here.
Stuttering again.
Keep it quiet back there.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there? Yes. You. Thank you for volunteering.
Please, no.
Go on then. Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
Only 3? Agile fiercer misses her quarry. Okay, you know what?
Sounds fun.
Flipping coin. Oh dear. We don't want... The reason why we're going to use the table is because we don't want to risk knocking the door open. I don't know if that'll work, though. It's probably best to keep the TV on. I wish I could pay attention to what they're doing in there, on the TV. Nice and quick.
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
My downtrodden brothers and sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham.
Who is this?
To end the masquerade and expose the corruption that rooted your city. For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of
Kind of looks like Pinhead.
This was too big for Oswald alone. Someone else is pulling the strings.
Smart.
Hellraiser,
Someone
I
else
think.
do the dirty work.
into the hearts of these spineless creatures. Chosen to
Go on, love. You know what to do.
Oh no. Oh no. This isn't just lower their inhibitions, it also comes with instructions. People are directed.
tell them what you really think about the city you pretend to love.
Like, who's this big blue guy?
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the
Oh god, Mayor Hill.
We're out of time, Batman. The brass is going nuts with those two drunks on stage.
He's saying this stuff even while drugged.
Roll that tape!
Subject 9.
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9. Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want.
This is horrifying.
Commence the procedure. Give her a dose she won't come back from.
Now you know. Now you will see.
Are you guys shooting in the air?
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
How bulletproof is Batman? This version seems armored. The 2022 version it also seems armored. Like, he moves like he's got weight on him. Heavy. Like, you know, he's like, he is a ninja, but he's a ninja in armor.
No, please, I made Amanda.
He definitely blocked bullets with his arm earlier.
That's Ultimus. Wait, not me.
I can't even see what you're telling me to press there.
I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
You're distracted, huh?
Back my poor old mum. So this is for her.
I won't let you kill anyone else!
Wait your turn, Dent!
Oh, is this Tombstone? I don't know anything about Tombstone, but this has gotta be him, right? He looks like a zombie.
Where's your mate?
Chapter's going insane, Ref.
Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up. Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
This is what Batman would say, but I'm gonna
I'm
say
not
this one.
here to join you. I'm here to crush you.
That's what I was afraid of.
Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. Selina will remember this.
Mr. Dent.
Thanks.
Freeze! I said freeze! Hold your fire, damn it!
Yeah.
There's a maniac in a mask!
Yeah, I'm sure both of them would end up. We know how Harvey's gonna end up, and I'm sure Selina's gonna survive. There's no way either of them would die. Which is the part of the reason why I feel this game feels a lot more linear than Walking Dead. So in some ways, like, okay, so I don't know what will actually change. I suspect that this game even has more of the whole illusion of choice thing compared to Walking
Mayor
Dead.
Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
But at the same time, it doesn't pretend that it's gonna diverge.
Arkham have been arrested. The Penguin is still at large.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
Mr. Wayne?
Lieutenant.
He's lucky. Could have been much worse if the Batman hadn't been there.
But there still will be scars.
Did you see her? For the blood. There. Come on. She can't go far.
Lawyers representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
We are the children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
Do you ease his pain or make him suffer? I'm with the majority again. I won with the crowd. I didn't kiss her. Yes, I know Batman could use some companionship. But honestly, I feel like Batman is a bit of a, well, you know the S word, right? The one that starts with S and continue with... Not the S word that means poop. The S word that means, that means he sleeps around with everyone. I know that's a character, but I want to keep focus because all they had was one bar fight. Now in regular real life, yes, that would be enough. But come on, he's supposed to be a criminal. He's not supposed to work with her much. Huh, interesting. Most people would have chose to visit as Bruce Wayne. Maybe they were looking out for his reputation, or maybe they thought it's better to focus on, you know, on the Wayne versus... sorry, on the whole thing with, like, Thomas and Martha Wayne. The vast majority of people continue to fund his campaign, even though it is a bit of a dick move. Like, I don't know if I would do that if I had, like, less money. But, I mean, Batman's just... Bruce Wayne's constantly throwing money into his Batman persona, and no one even notices. So yeah, I think we can afford to fund one of these campaigns. Yeah, most people went for Selina, I'm not surprised. I was tempted to, too. But, I mean, Harvey was his friend. Is, hopefully. Took some more unusual choices here.
Next time on Batman, the Telltale series.
Batman saved me, but I know this isn't over. Who are these people, Bruce?
Authorities are scrambling. The so-called Children of Arkham have the city in a frenzy, but there's still no sign of their masked leader.
He probably took off the
With
mask.
Hill and Falcone dead by their hands, the question on everyone's lips is, who's next?
Well, Wayne,
After that news
if you
about your
would pay
father
attention to
sending
that.
innocent people to Arkham. Sounds like the whole city wants your head on a pike.
The Waynes have always run this company, but now they want to decide what your future at this company will be.
Do you really think Bruce Wayne is worth protecting?
Why'd you ask such a thing? Come on, Vicky.
What do you want from me?
You know what I want.
No more hiding. Not for anyone.
But don't worry. Bruce Wayne's finally gonna get what's coming to him.
Bruce! Bruce!
Okay, well, I suppose that's where we'll end it off for today. Let me just check something real fast. Excuse me. I did write an end of scream. I keep saying end of scream. Or is it end of screen? I did write a little end of scream. Oh, I did it again. End of stream scribble. But this one has nothing to do with Batman. I had no idea what to expect here. Nico, you arrived just in time for me to call it. End of scream is good for horror streams. I don't scream that much. I scream when I'm surprised, but lots of stuff that happens, I'm just like, oh. It's weird. Like, I'm not calm enough to be a the nonchalant, always chill streamer, but I'm not excitable enough to be a reaction streamer. It's terrible. Everything I do in life is half-arsed. It's terrible. Anyway. Oh, shoot. Shoot. Okay, so this was supposed to be for Arknights. I didn't know anything about Arknights, but I wrote something anyway. Give me a moment while I throw up what I have for summer. Yeah, I didn't know anything about Arknights, but two of the characters that show up in the story, I read a operator log about them, so I thought that it would be kind of fitting. So I wrote something about, well, you guys will see tomorrow. Or, you know, you could rewind in the VOD and you'll see it. But anyway. Oh, summer heat, now's your turn. For a few months, how hot you burn. I could use a drink with some ice, though the evening air is quite nice. Your gaze is bright and cleanly felt, but have mercy, or else we'll melt. Alright. Yeah, just a quick little thing I threw together for summer, because it was pretty hot, and I think that was a good chunk of the reason why I decided, okay, you know what, Arkness isn't working, but I'm going to take another, like, 20 to 30 minutes to just sit there and chill. Anyway, thanks for being here, everyone. Hope you had fun. We'll probably continue this on Friday, probably. And then we'll probably finish it next week. But for now, stay safe, stay well, and with well wishes from me to you, have a good one. Goodbye.